All right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can go back and look at this later, and we might be able to share it with other people, and they might find it valuable as well. So
Yeah, because I talked to Linda. I think she said that first one that you did that helped
yeah,
her out too on the, yeah.
good. So I know that someone else commented on how helpful that was as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right, so we're logged in now to your Instanet dashboard, and this is the transaction that we're looking at, Martha Circle. And so I'm going to click on that. And in this transaction, we can go over to the right and find all of our forms. But the form we're looking at today is our property inspection contingency removal addendum, which is this one right here. So we've done our home inspection. We have a home inspection report, and now we want to put in our request for repairs. And that's what this document does. So I'm going to click on that. It should load the property address, the listing agent, the selling company, the buyer's name, everything's already there.
Okay.
All right, we're going to refer to the property inspection. So right here. And then we've got either A, no repairs are necessary, or B, requested repairs. All right. And so what I like to do is just write in here as referenced by the included home inspection report. And then all right, I'll fix my typo. I can't even fix it right there. Still not right.
REFER.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go with the.
Okay.
If it wasn't for those little red squiggly lines, I wouldn't have an idea. I wouldn't know what was right or wrong. So,
No.
all right, and then we're going to drop down a couple of spaces, and we're going to go back over now to our inspection report, which is right here. And we want to go all the way down to the summary, right? And then we want to look at those items that we feel like Tina might be most affected by or most interested in. So was there any conversation around getting the vegetation or the tree limbs off of the house?
Yeah, it was. That was one of the first things he pointed out to her. Because he talked to her about the gutters, which he told her that they probably won't do the gutters, but she was like, well, who can trim this tree away? Because I don't have nobody trim this tree away, the the limbs off of it. He told her it could do damage. He was really nice, but he was scaring her. He was scaring Tina and me. But he was a really nice guy.
That's one of the things that you have to worry about too, because some home inspectors have a tendency to present everything in a way that can come across as intimidating.
Right.
And you certainly don't want your client to be intimidated. You want them to know that this is a normal, natural part of the negotiation process.
Okay.
And let's see. So what I want to do is, this web version is making it difficult for me to copy and paste. So I'd much rather take this from the summary. Let's see. And get back down here again. So my idea, and I know I can do it from the PDF version, but I'd like to do it in a way that would allow you to see it being done. And so normally then what I do is I would just copy and paste the information that I want out of the report.
Okay, I see it's not letting you do it.
Yeah, it's jumping all over the place. So let me go. I'm going to go back over to the PDF, and I know you can't see me do this, but but I'm going to grab this content right quick. Is a request to repair. And I'm going to copy this, Control C. I'm going to come back over here to where you are.
Okay.
Right? And I'm going to go back over here. Whoops, right here. And I'm going to paste that in there. Nope, that's not right. Oy, oy, oy. This might not be helpful to anybody.
Following you though, Jason. I really am. I'm following you. I know what you're trying to do.
You know what I'm trying to do, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. Good. So if I was a fast typer, it'd be easier. I could just retype everything, but I'm not that.
That's a lot to type. That's
Yeah.
a lot to type.
Control C, and I'm gonna go back over to our here. Control V. There we go. So something like this. And we want to take out any words that may come across as suggestive.
Okay, okay.
Because we're not suggesting in this case. In this case, what we're doing is we're telling the seller that at this point in the process, we want this done, or we may not proceed with this transaction.
Okay, okay.
So we want to give them the impression that everything we're asking for could be a deal killer.
Okay.
And it's really, really important that they consider our request carefully.
Okay.
And so we take out any words like recommend.
Okay.
Right? Because we don't want this to come across as a recommendation.
Okay.
All right. So page 4, item 3, prune or remove any plants that are in contact or proximity to the home to eliminate pathways of wood destroying insects. Tree limbs within 10 feet of the home should be trimmed away to provide air and sunlight to the roof while minimizing debris and dampness. So I think that comes across as pretty self-explanatory. And so we could even do this. So there we go.
Okay.
So it looks like we have one cohesive, intact sentence.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So that's the first thing we're asking for. And then we'll drop down a couple of spaces and we'll go back to our report and we'll see if we can't find something else that is important to Tina. And contacting a licensed plumber to evaluate all areas. Main water supply and crawl space is leaking. Obviously, that is really important.
Yeah, right.
And so it's likely that they've already repaired it because it's that important. But in the event they haven't, we want to copy this information and make sure that it's in our request.
And that pipe, the vent pipe that was on the roof, he said the water was going inside, was leaking, it's going to damage the roof. So I know probably that whole number 6 is
That's
something.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, no, I totally agree. So here you have the leaking T, and you have both toilets not flushing correctly. In this particular application, and then the vent pipe on the roof. So what I would like to do is break those up into separate instances.
Okay.
So this is page 6, item 8. But as we go through this, we'll see that each one of them should have its own line item.
Okay. Okay.
And so let me see.
So can you add an extra item number like item 8, 9, 10 because it
Yeah,
goes to a
yeah,
different
absolutely.
page?
Absolutely. Yeah. So let's go to, I'm going to grab this one. So I'm back in my PDF version, which you can't actually see right now.
Okay.
Grab this one and I'm going to bring it back to our document here. And I'm going to paste that one. Nope. It's still making it difficult for me.
Yeah. You probably didn't grab it. Sometimes it does that.
So Control C. Okay. And then come back here. Control V. There we go. So page 9, item 1, foundation walls. It says active leaks observed at the time of inspection. Supply water line is leaking into crawl space, causing flooded condition. All right. So that's one of the items that was in that other category.
Okay.
I'll drop down again. Let's see. We can go back and all right, there were indications of possible microbial fungus growth. Observe various type of professional testing and evaluation. All right, so we're going to go here. Oops. So I'm back in the PDF. Control C. I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to Control V. Yeah, okay. So, and I'm going to take out most of this.
Okay, we didn't get the bathroom in 9, or you gonna put it on a different one?
Hang on, I'll get right back there in just a sec.
Oh, okay.
I just got to figure out what to remove here. Okay. I think I can get rid of that as well. Yeah, okay. So there we go. So page 11, item 7, subflooring, fungus-like biogrowth staining the observed at various areas of the wood joist subfloor, professional testing and evaluation. I'm going to say instead of advised, I'm going to say required.
Oh, okay.
Does that make more sense?
Yes, it does. I caught that word, Jason. I was like, okay, that said advised.
Yeah. I don't like those words that are subjective.
Right.
Yeah. All right. And so let's see. So that came from there. Open junction boxes. Yeah, we can grab this one. So I'm going to grab this one now.
Okay.
So we can observe needs immediate repair. We already did that one. So I'm going to do this one. Open junction boxes. Let's see. Whoops. Darn it. Bear with me. I'm back in the PDF document again.
Okay.
I wish I could copy and paste from the web version. It would be
I know.
so better. So
I
much
get to
better.
see it after you paste it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Control C. And then I'm going to go back into our request for repairs. Control V. This. Open junction boxes. Like that. To prevent shocks. There we go. And of course, we'll go back through this and make sure that we haven't missed anything.
Okay.
And then what about that rear door binding at the top? Was that something that she felt like
because she's a scaredy cat. I found that out, Jason. So she was like, this door, the issue with the door, who's gonna fix this door? Because I'm in here by myself, ain't gonna be by me and my grandson. So that was an issue. And her other issue, she was concerned about that window that he said it fogged up and she can't see out the outside of it. It has like a haze on the inside of the window. So she did want that either fixed or replaced. She did tell me that.
Okay.
And it was one other window that had a crank. One side open and the other side doesn't. And she actually said that the night that we went in there without the inspector, that she was like, can't they fix this window? So that was an issue as well.
Okay, so I'm going through this PDF.
Yeah, and we still got to go back and pick up number 6, Jason. On page 6, where the bathroom toilets wasn't flushing, and there's a couple other things was in there. We didn't ever pick those up.
Yeah, I was thinking they would be identified in a different line item.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking. So we did the leak, but we used page 9, item 1. This page 6, item 8, I was thinking, the toilet and the main water supply line might be in different categories, but maybe that's not the case.
No, yeah. I'm gonna try to pull it up over my phone so I can actually see it.
Control C. So let's go back. And we got to put that would be up here after number 4.
Right. Yeah, it was page 6, I think it was.
There, we can do that. We can get rid of this. Like that. And then we could do this. This. And okay, so we don't necessarily need to mention that again, but I don't think it's going to hurt us either. Recommend licensed plumber evaluate drainage system for proper installation. I'm saying we don't need that language in there.
Okay,
What we need is not flushing correctly.
okay,
And we could say repair required.
okay,
Repair required. Not the correct size. Yep. Foundation walls, subfloor. Okay. All right. And so we'll come back.
how about that repair as needed? Would we say repair required on that one, Jason?
As needed is fine.
It's fine, okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with the word as needed.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, so to me, it's a repair or replace situation.
okay, let's see if I
I
can
just don't
open
like the
this.
words like recommended,
Okay,
something like that. To me,
okay,
that's not very helpful. All right, and so let's see, where are we? Open 13, 15. We got the back door. So 16, page 16, item 2, window. Fog or condensation observed in the thermopane windows. This is an indication of a failed seal. Recommend review for repair or replacement. One window screen is damaged. 2 window screens are missing. Check with seller to determine if they're on the property.
yeah, she didn't say anything about the screens. I didn't hear her say anything about the screens, but she did talk about that fog window and then one of the windows that wouldn't crank open. But I didn't hear her say anything about the screens, but whether they need it or not, but she didn't
So
say
let me
anything.
grab, I'm gonna grab this page 16, item 2 right here and offer the PDF, and we'll drop that one there down to this point right here.
Okay,
So 16, item 2. Grab this. It's always, I always, darn it, I always encourage my clients to, try not to ask for everything under the sun. I mean,
okay,
obviously you're not buying a brand new home. You don't have a builder or someone here. You have, likely a homeowner who may not have the ability to do everything that you want them to do. But always try to go with the most important things, or certainly the most expensive things
okay.
to you.
Those that probably would cause further damage, to the home, you guess?
Right. That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, leaks, obviously, those are critically important. Electrical issues, again, those are safety. Those are critically important, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, and we got this thermopane. We'll leave that like that. And let's see. We don't need this wording that says this is an indication of a failed seal.
Okay,
That's pretty self-explanatory.
okay,
Observed in thermopane windows, recommend review for repair, recommend repair or replace. How about that?
okay,
Repair or replace as necessary.
okay.
There we go. That's better. And I think this went in the wrong spot, technically. I'm gonna cut it.
Oh, yeah,
So I like to just try to put it in order if I can,
right.
because it makes
Okay,
it easier for the other agent. Because the other
okay,
agent has to take this information and they have to review it with their seller.
Okay,
You want to present it in the most organized, easy to interpret fashion possible.
okay,
Um, and some people don't always take the time to do that. And it's just a hot friggin' mess. And it makes you so mad when you have to be
okay,
the one to try to figure it out.
okay,
All right, so we're at 20 now. So let's continue looking through
okay,
our report.
okay.
Vent pipe, pretty sure we already got that. Let's, didn't we get that already? Let's see.
I don't think so. I think it was two different issues.
Oh, there it is. It's already on.
Oh, you
Okay.
put it on already. Oh,
I already put it
okay.
on there. That's, I knew
Oh,
that
okay.
was familiar.
Oh, okay.
All right,
All
so
right.
22. Um, we got junction boxes. We got attic plumbing. Outside light can be seen around the plumbing vents. Again, that's the same thing.
Okay.
That's the vents.
Okay.
And so it's a little repetitive.
Okay.
Insulation level in the attic. So the insulation is a little thinner than he would like it to be. That's something, generally speaking. I mean, it'd be nice if they would do that, but generally speaking, you might leave that off,
Okay.
just so that they don't feel like we're nickel and diming them.
Okay.
Electric panel, 4-panel cover screws are missing. Install proper screws for the electric panel. The open breaker panel slot at the panel box cover, I believe, is a safety hazard. And I believe
Okay.
these missing knockouts are also a safety hazard.
Mhm.
So I would like to take this section right here, page 31, item 1, and include that in our request.
Okay.
So I'm going to go find that on the PDF and grab that.
Okay. Now, would that be included with the other ones that need to cover those?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So many times, the same thing comes up in different categories or different
Okay.
sections of the report.
Mhm.
And so you don't necessarily need to put it down more
Twice.
than once.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. We'll go like this. Go like this. Try to make this fit on here. All right, page 31, item 1, electric panel 4. Let's see. This can go up a line, right? There.
Yeah.
There we go. So it says 4 panel cover screws are missing. Install proper screws for electric panel cover. Open breaker panel slots at panel box cover. Electrocution hazard. Knockouts need snap-in caps inside panel box. Should be installed to keep mice. So, and that's fine. I think that's completely understandable
Okay.
in my view.
Okay.
All right, and let's see. Let's go back to our report. So we know we've already talked about the condensation
Mhm.
in the window. It says 1 or more windows show sign of loss of seal and condensation. So we don't need to say that again. This one, front
Yeah.
casement window not cranking. We can say that,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Yeah. So can
So-
we put that, just for my own knowledge, can we put that in there, what we put the other window, or would that need a separate line? Can we
It
put it
wouldn't
where?
be referenced on the same page, right?
Oh, okay.
In the home inspection report.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And so my idea is to make every page reflect what it is we're asking for.
Okay. Okay. I follow you. Okay.
So, because this is the first time we've seen him talk about the casement window not cranking. So that
Okay.
means it wouldn't have been mentioned on any earlier pages than 35.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to go over to my PDF and grab that. And then I'm going to come back over here to our request for repairs. I'm going to drop that in there. What happened to the rest of it? crazy. Control C. See if it works this time. Nope.
Oh, because I think when you hit delete, I think you have to I think when you when you do that and hit control, I think you got to go back and pick it up again.
Yeah.
I think you got to go back to your PDF file and pick it up again.
All right, I'm on the PDF now. Let's see. Let me highlight it and then hit it again. And then we'll come back to the document here.
Oh gosh, you still didn't pick it up.
I wonder if we're at the limit for this first page. So I'm going to go down here and try it on the second page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Be nice if they would tell you stuff like that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I did see page 1 of 2, but I didn't think it was time to go to 2 yet. But anyway.
All right, one or more windows shows silent. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that part.
Right.
What we want to leave in there, though, is the broken one. There we go. So like that, front casement window not cranking, open, repair, or replace as needed. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll go back to our report. Page 37, bath exhaust fan. Duct on both bath fans in the attic, missing or falling down. I think that's something they should do. I mean, it's very, very minor. For example, I know that the fan exhausts at my house are not connected either. But I really don't care because I don't know what damage it could do. It just makes my, attic receive the exhaust fan air.
Oh, okay.
From the bathroom, which to me is not a big deal, but it is at the same time, it's pretty minor.
Okay.
And whoever put those fans in should have gone up there to do that. So
okay.
I'm going to go and grab that off of my PDF.
Okay.
Come back over here and we're going to go back over to our request. There we go. And again, Tina has the ultimate say so, right? And so my suggestion to you would be to share this with her and say, feel free to edit, change, or make suggestions to this document because it's your request. But this is what I would recommend. But again, you don't have to listen to me. And Miss Tina, you should know that because we're sending back a request for repairs, it could be seen as too much, too expensive, too time consuming, and we're not going to do any of this stuff. And the seller decides not to do anything.
Okay.
So it is a negotiation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about the dishwasher?
It did not work at all. And
That's weird, right?
it didn't even, he couldn't even get power to it. So that was a concern. She had a friend of hers to come over to just kind of see the house with her with the inspection, and they couldn't figure out how to get it on either. So Richard was thinking they just bought a new dishwasher and put it in without even connecting any power to it.
It could be, yeah, okay. So the dishwasher did not operate when tested. I'm going to say repair required. How about that?
Okay.
Repair required. Okay. All right. Let's see, where are we? So we are all the way down here at the end of the report. The laundry receptacle should be GFCI protected. Again, that's a very subjective. Some people say yes, other people would not care at all.
Okay.
But let's go ahead, just for argument's sake, let's go ahead and put it in there, and maybe Tina will say, it's not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and get that out of there, because we don't want to offend the seller.
Okay.
By asking for every single thing under the sun.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and grab this. All right, and then I'm going to go back to our request. I'm going to drop that in there like that. Okay. So I think that's it.
Okay.
So we've taken in order all of the items that we think Tina will be most concerned about, and we've laid them into this request for repairs document in an organized, easy to interpret way, so that first of all, you and Tina can go through it together, and then once Tina signs it, and it's the way that she wants it to be presented, you'll send it over to the listing agent along with a complete copy of the report. So the PDF copy of the report, so that she can go through it in detail with the seller.
Okay. Okay. Now, Jason, will you copy and paste what you already typed? And so when I go in, I can just type it the same way. I wouldn't have to make all of the spaces.
Oh, it's already in your, it's already saved.
Oh, it's in there. Oh, it's saved.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
already
that's
done.
great. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
Oh, thank you. That is so great.
Yeah, you don't have to do nothing on this. So,
Oh, okay.
so here's
Okay.
what I'll do. I'll even make it easier. I'll go ahead and download this as a PDF and I'll send it over to you.
Okay. Okay.
That way you'll have it there. I'll just email you that, and I'll email you a copy of the PDF home inspection report as well.
Okay. Okay.
That way you'll have that. And this is, I'm going to just call it Tina's inspection. And then we'll go ahead and grab this. And then we want to grab, let's see, her home inspection report. And so once you guys agree, then you're going to get Tina to sign this document either in person or electronically.
Okay.
And then you're going to send it over to the listing agent once it's the way Tina wants it to be.
Okay. Okay. All right. What's the time frame we have for that? You know, I don't know her availability for today. I did tell her I was calling you to go over everything with
what
you.
was the amount of time that we asked for in the offer? Was it 7 days, 5 days from ratification?
I can't remember. I'm had to go back and look.
That's your deadline.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever the amount of days was that we had asked for, that's our deadline to get back to them with our request for repairs.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna check it right now. So let me save this because we wrote that offer. So let me go find it. So here's our purchase agreement that we wrote. Actually, it wouldn't be on the purchase agreement.
I got it on the ratified contract.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't change anything on that though, did she? She accepted.
No, it was this is the document.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because so we had asked for 10 days.
10 days, okay.
So you have 10 days from the day of ratification, whenever that was.
Oh, it was ratified on the 5th. 6. Let me see, Jason. Hold on. I'm gonna put you on it. I'm just gonna minimize my screen for a minute so I can.
Okay. Look. Yeah. No problem.
Let me minimize the screen so I can look at the ratified contract and see. All right, what's that? I got Tina's folder right here. Tina's folder. Offer, complete offer. It is, it was done on the, that's not the ratified one. Hold on, Jason. That's not the one I'm looking for. Oh, right here. I got it. It was on the, it's my thing going too far. The 7th, Jason.
Okay.
Now I got to get you back. Hold on.
So you still have plenty of time. Yeah. So now keep in mind, the seller's objective is to get through this home inspection contingency as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And so I know that you and I had talked a bit about, can we even speed that process up? Can we do it in 5 days? Can we do it in 7 days in order to make our offer more attractive, right? And so I would encourage you to get with Tina as quickly as possible to go through this information and help her to make a decision as to what she wants to ask for. And she may very well say, you know what, this looks great, Barbara. Let's go ahead and ask them for all this stuff and see what they say.
Okay.
And if she does, that's great. It's easy. It's done. Just get her to sign it and then send everything over to the listing agent.
Okay.
All right.
So let me ask you this, Jason. So with the 10 days is with the 10 days that we got to ask for it, or 10 days that everything needs to be done?
Oh, just to ask for it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just to send this information, just to send the request over to the listing agent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
None of this work would have to be done until just before closing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then at your final walkthrough, just before closing, you'll make sure that all of these repairs were done. And the listing agent will send you receipts and invoices for any of the work that they had to pay contractors to do.
Okay. Now, do I need to send any? I don't need to send this to the lender at all. This report.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no reason in the world why the lender needs to know anything about the home inspection or the repairs. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So what you sent me in the PDF file, I just need to get with Tina on now.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if she decides to sign things electronically, you'll just come back in here to her transaction forms and scroll down till you get to this one, the property inspection contingency removal addendum, and then you can push that one through to Authentisign.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Jason. I'm going to reach out to her now, and hopefully we can get it done over the, if not tonight, we can get it done tomorrow. Hopefully we can get it done over the weekend. Yeah.
Perfect.
But thank you, Jason, a million times over. When I really learned this, it's gonna be on like popcorn.
I can't wait to see you running the launch classes one day.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. I actually was like, I'm glad for this second position that I have, that I'm working with. But once I got this sale, I was like, man, this is in my way. But anyway, I only got one sale, so I'm looking for more. But
one at a time.
Yep, exactly. So, but
I think that's how we do it.
Yep, exactly. But thank you so much, and you have a great weekend.
You too, TGIF.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.